Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are very fortunate to have Miss Venus Liao. Sorry, I hope I've pronounced it right, Venus.
You did well.
Thank you. Venus comes from Swinburne University. Venus is a marketing manager at Swinburne University, and Venus will give pretty much all the information when it comes to all the courses, the services. So thank you so much, Venus, for giving us your valuable time. I know when we are working from home, I think our job is kind of increased and the number of hours we are working is a little bit increased as well. So thank you so much for all your time, and from Aussizz group I really appreciate all your time, and let's start with our Facebook live session.
Sure, let's go. Thank you for having me. Hello,
No.
everyone. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much, Venus. Now, as you know that we are trying to do these Facebook Live sessions just to get more information about the colleges and universities. So, can you please tell us more information about Swinburne University as such?
Yeah, sure. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna share my screen.
Please,
I've
please.
got a slide to share with everyone here. So again, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Venus Liao. I'm the Regional Recruitment Manager for Swinburne University, and I look after Australia onshore and New Zealand. So to give you a bit of overview about Swinburne, Swinburne is a public dual sector university located in Melbourne, Australia. We provide courses from elective pathway, diploma to undergrad, postgrad, research, and PhD. It is one of the top Melbourne university which creates a career-ready graduates. Our graduates earn over Australian average salaries in IT, business, and psychology. And our graduates from engineering, design, and media and communication found jobs within 4 months of finishing their courses with us.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you so much, Venus. When you said pathways, of course, when students, if they cannot meet the entry requirement for bachelor's or undergrad, then of course they do the ELICOS and they pretty much go to the next level, right?
Yes, so the pathways including foundation years, Unilink diplomas, or VET diplomas.
Excellent. Okay. And as you know that we all are pretty much in this situation, which is which, as they say, unprecedented. Now, unprecedented is the word which I have not heard probably so many times before 3 months. So we all are aware what is unprecedented situation is. So in this situation, how you guys have evolved, what are the strategies you guys have implemented for our students?
Yeah, obviously, taking the time back to early March, or what I say mid-March, on 17th March, the VC Linda from Swinburne University has actually announced that we will be putting all of our on-campus teaching activities, including lectures, labs, tutorials, on hold for preparation of online delivery to be carried on the following Monday. So from Monday, 23rd of March, we have moved all the on-campus teaching into online delivery for the entire semester 1. Okay. And we have also moved our ELICOS and pathway programs, that is our foundation year and Unilink diplomas, into online delivery as well. Yep. And not only that, we have also moved our English placement test, which also called a Versant test, to online, which student can take the Versant test at home and supervised by our agent partners.
Excellent. Okay, I think your screen kind of froze, the presentation. It's still on first page.
Oh, let me just move that around again. Can you see the change?
No, it has not changed. If you can probably just close that screen share and start it again.
Sure, I'll try again.
Sure.
My apologies. This technology really, we are all trying to get on top of this.
Yes, exactly. So as we can see the online delivery here, 17 March is when it's basically kind of moved, all the lectures and everything has been moved, right?
Correct.
Oh, all right. Perfect.
23rd of March is when we officially move all of our on-campus teaching activities to online.
Sure, sure. So each and everything is basically, of course, online, and when the professors or teachers kind of do their lectures online, then how students can students get in touch with them after the lecture if they have any questions, or is it through the Zoom meeting straight away? How is it working?
Good question, actually. So online teaching is via a platform called Canvas.
Okay.
So this Canvas platform allows our lectures to be conducted online, tutorials to be conducted on Canvas platform, where our students can have access to their course conveners, to their tutors or lecturers if they have any issues. So
Okay.
for courses from our pathway programs or ELICOs, the programs and courses and classes are recorded. So allow our students to replay multiple times, as much as frequently as they wish, to absorb all the knowledge from the class.
That's right. That's right. And then they can pretty much on the same platform, they can get in touch with the other students as well if they want to, say for an example, work on their assignments or something. They can do that.
Yes. So there is a room that they can, a virtual room that
Yeah.
they could meet each other, have their form a group to work on their assignments or just liaise with each other, also on the Canvas platform. So far, to the best of my knowledge, that we have hearing quite a good feedback, overwhelmingly good feedback from students who are using the Canvas platform. That they are able to access to their teaching staff and also be able to work with their peers.
Yeah, that's right. Excellent. So this is what we talked about, teaching delivery. This is what we all talked about, pretty much classroom to online sessions. Now, when it comes to student services, when it comes to say counseling or something, when at this point of time, I believe mental health is one of the most important factors which we all should talk about.
Yes.
What are the student services when it comes to for Swinburne?
Good question. The health and well-being of our students is Swinburne's first priority. So Swinburne also established a student emergency fund to support our students impacted by emergency, which also include COVID-19.
Yeah.
International students facing financial hardship are also eligible for this emergency fund. And for international students in need of any support, including mental health, physical health, any help, they are encouraged to contact Swinburne International Student Advisors at isa@swin.edu.au.
Okay. And that is where they can talk to the counselors, right?
Correct. That's including the help or counseling sessions from our staff and also the help with rental, both on-campus renting or off-campus renting. If they need any discussion or any help to liaise with the landlord, etc., they can also contact isa@swin.edu.au.
Excellent. So I would like to request all the students who are currently studying in Swinburne University, guys, please see this one. This is the slide. This is the most important because sometimes it happens, Venus, that when we come from a country where if you talk about mental health, it's not being taken care, or it's not being heard in a right manner. Depression, anxiety, all these issues we are pretty much facing on kind of, not daily, but on a regular basis. So I hope that most of the students come out and start talking about these issues so that the impact will be minimal. And at the end of the day, when student journey or a experience what we are planning to give it to them, of course, it will play a very, very large role when it comes to counseling sessions or any help. So thank you so much for that. Now we've covered the counseling, the most important part at this point of time in COVID-19, because as we know that pretty much most of the industry is closed, where students work, where there might be restaurants, bars, cafes, theaters, everything is kind of closed, and they don't have any sort of way to kind of earn, so they can't work part-time, most of the ones which I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So if they need any financial help, how you guys are helping those students out?
It is a very difficult time for, particularly international students at the moment, because they are away from their family, they're here alone, and they are facing all this unprecedented situation without much of the support. And we hear them and we feel for them. And so recently, actually on 29th of April, the
Mm-hmm.
Victoria State Government has announced the 45 million emergency support package,
True.
and which is with a one-off relief payment up to $1,100 for international students to support their fees for renting or even just getting basic groceries
Yeah.
for a week, and which build on top of our existing Swinburne Student Emergency Fund that
Mm-hmm.
provides financial support to both domestic and international students who have been
Yeah.
financially affected by COVID-19. So a
Mm-hmm.
total of $5 million have contributed from Swinburne.
Excellent.
You may advise your Swinburne students to check their criteria before apply for Swinburne Student Emergency Fund and submit the online application form.
Excellent. So the online application form is, of course, on Swinburne's website. Uh,
Yes,
Now, are all the students, the current students, are they aware of this, that this is where they need to, like, whatever the procedure they need to follow for that?
yes. So we have sent a couple of communication
Okay.
through emails or text message and through different channels to contact our current students that they are eligible to apply
Mhm.
or to understand there is a Swinburne Student Emergency Fund out there to help them if they
Yeah.
need to.
Excellent. Excellent. Now we are very glad to, see that $5 million contribution has been given by Swinburne, and of course the Victorian government, which, as you said, $1,100. I'm pretty sure it will help immensely, just to go through, or like kind of go through this bad period. So I'm sure that will help. All the students who are kind of listening right now, guys, please keep a note that Swinburne has contributed $5 million towards COVID-19, and if you are in a situation where this is a very difficult time for you to go on, please try to contact them, or and connect through this link where you can get and ask for the help. So thank you so much for that. Venus, at the end, would you like to give any message? Is there anything which we have not covered and you would like to shed more light on that?
Yes, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
No problem.
We understand that COVID-19 situation has evolving rapidly, and that
Yeah.
forced everyone to adapt rapidly to ever-changing situation and policies.
Hmm.
And COVID-19 has really formed and shaped a new phase of recruitment market, and
Yeah.
that brings all the recruitment activities now to online.
Hmm.
So I'd like to share with you guys and all the students that in the month of May to July, I will be running an onshore webinar series on weekly basis. So on every Wednesday and Friday afternoon at 2 p.m., you
Yeah.
are all invited to tune in to hear from the academics about how each discipline areas are affected by the COVID-19 situation and how Swinburne courses are preparing for our students to deal with these situations and future scenarios, and also to predict jobs that will be in demand in
Yeah.
the future after we come out from COVID. So in this 30-minute session, you could hear directly from Swinburne academics and also myself talking about
Mhm.
these issues.
Yeah.
So I really encourage every one of you to go on Swinburne website. You could go to information for agents and partners page and
Yeah.
search for onshore webinar series. And you can
Hmm.
now register in advance for these webinars.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Okay.
Swinburne is here for you. And we hope to continue provide study plans and
Yeah.
courses to help future students adapting to post-COVID world.
Yeah, excellent. Just a second. Perfect. Excellent. And as you said, you now there was only one part which I think I have not covered, and that might be a scholarship. Now, are you guys providing any scholarships? Is there anything where students can apply for it? What are the options they have?
Yes, thank you for asking about Swinburne scholarships. So we will be announcing very quickly that there are a couple of Swinburne International Excellence Scholarships.
Okay.
So we are looking at some of the academic merits from WAM 60 up to WAM 95.
Okay.
And for the scholarships between 10% up to 95% of, sorry, 75%.
Okay.
I'm getting too excited. 75% of scholarships. So
Yeah.
just by looking at
What
this
was the
table.
WAM score you said? Sorry, can you please repeat that?
Yeah, so if you can you look at the slide and on the table
No.
here? No?
Yeah, I can now.
You
Yes, I
can.
can now.
There is a table. So the WAM weighted average mark,
Yeah.
60 to 69, student will be eligible for a 10% scholarships.
Yeah.
From WAM 70 to 79, student can be eligible for 20% of scholarships. WAM 80 to 89 for 30% of scholarships. WAM 90 to 94 for 50% of scholarships. And
Yep.
above any WAM for 95, students then will be eligible for the highest percentage of scholarships, and that is 75%.
Excellent.
Course tuition fee deduction towards course duration.
Yep. Yep. So the next intake would be June, July, right, for the students?
Yeah, so the next intake is the Pathway Teaching Period 2, which will be commencing on Monday, 29th of June for Foundation Year Online and also Unilink Diploma Online. And for higher education, that is undergraduate and postgraduate programs, will be commencing on Monday, 3rd of August, 2020. And if the travel restriction is still in place, by then, we are all ready to carry on our semester 2 through online learning space.
Yes, yes. Excellent. All right.
Just one last bit.
Sure,
We've
please.
got more scholarships to share. So this is for students applying for any of the STEM programs for Master by Courseworks. If any of the courses are listed here, including Master of IT, Master of Professional Engineering, Master of Data Science, Master of Cybersecurity, or Master of IT Professional Computing, just to name a few. These are the scholarships offering 30% of tuition fee deduction, and there is no academic requirement. So this will be quite a good opportunity to consider joining Swinburne in semester 2 this year.
Perfect. Beautiful. So 30% scholarship for pretty much all those courses which you mentioned here.
That's correct.
Beautiful. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Excellent. 2020 and 21, semester 1 and 2. Okay.
And so I just wanted to mention that all the Swinburne scholarships does not require a separate application. Every student will automatically be assessed for their eligibility for all scholarships. And for STEM programs, automatically on their offer letter, they will receive a 30% STEM scholarships. And for Swinburne International Excellence Scholarships, depending on students' WAM scores, and that will have a different percentage of scholarships listed on their offer letter from Swinburne University.
Excellent. Excellent. Beautiful. Would you like to cover anything else? Have we missed out on anything? Would you like to give a message from your side to our students who are listening?
Yes, thank you. Well, firstly, thank you for Mangrish and Aussizz Group to invite Swinburne University on today's live session. And really, we wanted to send our warm message and our regards to all the international students out there. You are not alone. We are all in this together. So if you need any support, really, or if you are considering, having all these study opportunities and scholarships that we're offering, you wanted to talk to someone, please do come and contact Aussizz Group, and they have a wonderful and professional counseling group here ready to help you and serve you.
Of course, of course. Thank you so much, Venus. Really appreciate your time.
My pleasure.
I'm pretty sure we have pretty much covered all the basics when it comes to Swinburne. Guys, if you have any questions, of course, you can feel free. We have 5 branches in Melbourne, and we pretty much in every state. So not necessary you are in Melbourne and you have to come to Swinburne. If you're in Brisbane or if you're in Sydney, you can, of course, come to Swinburne as well. Feel free to get in touch with us. All the information has been given in comment section. We have created a link on our comment section as well, which if you have any questions, you can just reach out to us from there, and we'll try to get in touch with you within 24 to 48 hours. So we'll try our level best to reach out to you. And again, lastly, thank you so much, Venus. Appreciate all your help, and we'll definitely be in touch soon.
Thank you, Mangrish. Take care, everyone, and stay warm.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.